The Spirit Photographer by John Michael Varese. This is a hardback edition, so we have the dust jacket, and it's bound in, oh, it feels like, well, it feels like almost a cloth, but it's probably paper, and then quarter bound in this paper here. Here's the spine. The inside is nothing, special. It's not illustrated or anything. The paper has kind of a texture to it, a bit of a feel to it. It's not completely smooth. I kind of like it. Yeah, and it's otherwise not special as an object. The reasonable margins, and the font is a little small, maybe, but it's okay. Yeah. So this novel was set in the 1800s. A spirit photographer, I knew nothing about it before I read the book, was apparently someone, you'd have to go to a photographer back in the day and have your picture taken. But sometimes along the lines of mediums, today, not mind readers, maybe mind readers, but really more like fortune tellers, that kind of a thing. Sometimes they take a picture of you and there'd be an image imposed on the photo that was of a relative or some ghostly figure. And it was obviously nonsense that they were inventing to make a buck off the gullible. And that is what's happening with a spirit photographer here. Or is it? Or is it? Or is there something more going on? I mean, they talk about it, look, I don't think I'm giving too much away to say that, yeah, they talk about how they do the trickery at first, okay? And there's sort of a high-end, or rather a well-known person, a few well-known people in society who are taken in by this. That's probably historically true. And then it's this particular case where, like, oh, well, wait a minute, is this really happening? Are they still fooling us? You're not really sure what's going on. A bit of a mystery there. Okay, so that's the spirit photographer. Full disclosure, the reason I found this is because I know the writer. And he doesn't actually know that I bought this book. I like to support people I know who write books. So I own a bunch of them from people that I know. Anyway, this is one of them, The Spirit Photographer by John Michael Varese.